Okay, so today I figured we would look over some classic GamePro magazines. We'd flip through them, maybe read some of the stuff. Just hoping to have a good time. There was some crazy stuff back in magazines back in the day, and like some crazy advertisements. So I'm hoping to find some good stuff. So being that it's November, I figured we would explore a classic November issue, and it is up to you guys to tell me what year to explore. Oh, two. All right, thank you, Snorri. We will go with 2002, which is issue 170 of GamePro. Looks like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. I remember when I got that game. I was very excited. Actually, I remember that Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 and Turok Evolution came out the same day, and I wanted both, and I ended up getting both. I don't know if the same day, but that was crazy, getting two games very close to each other. That was a rare occurrence back in the day. So what we're gonna do is go through this GamePro magazine page by page, seeing what we can find, maybe reading some stuff. All right. Advertisement for NBA 2K3. Nothing interesting going on. Nothing too exciting. Sega Sports. Back when Sega made sports games. Hey, a Sly Scooper advertisement. Live in your world, playing hours. Who remembers that classic Sony tagline? A one cunning, devious raccoonus. Oh, that was that was the first one. The first Sly Cooper came out around this time. Huh. The Eye of Raja. Alrighty. More ads. Legaia 2 Dual Saga. Heard of this game. Introducing the tactical art system. Is this like Legend of Legaia or something? Or was the first Legaia just called Legaia? Because I do not remember recall any Legaia. I think the first one was called Legend of Legaia? Or am I just thinking of something else? Alright. More ads, jeez. Okay. That'll even work. Tekken 4! Oh, okay, hold on. Let's zoom into this waifu here. Very nice. Modes of play including story, survival, and Tekken Force. Favorite Tekken veterans with new moves and looks. New fighters jump into the ring. In our different environments, bring a brutal new twist to the brawl. I was taller, so no clue. Defeat! Wow, of course. Greedy's just, not Greedy. Yemi is just zooming into defeat. The wait's over. The series that's left the deepest mark on the fighting genre is back for another round. Hepping pummeling. Is Tekken really the fighting game that's left the deepest mark on the fighting genre? Wouldn't you say that Street Fighter 2 is the one that left the deepest mark? I don't know if Tekken can make that claim. Oops, didn't mean to zoom out that far. Alright. More ads. This is magazines back then, man. It's just ad after ad after ad. Is there an extra deep dent where the crutch is? Wait, what? An extra deep dent where the crutch is? What are you talking about? For which character? Are you talking about this character? Are you saying he's got like an inverse proportions in the crotch area? It goes in instead of out. And that is tragic. His PP fits right into that brick wall. Oh, you talk about this one? The indent on the wall? The wall, Callus, I see now. I guess so, yep. That makes sense too. The PP goes right here. Insert PP here. No, that makes sense, because then on the other side is the glory hole. So on the other side of that is the men's bathroom, obviously. Hi, friend. Happy I enter chat as Kellis is analyzing crotches. Yes. Perfect timing as always. Hey, Muffy. How you doing? Welcome in, Muffin. right now we are looking through a 2002 GamePro magazine.
I feel like it might be the
Oh, thank you for the
wider
shout.
No.
It says because outside is the glory.
The F up on
Thank you
that
for the
boy.
quote.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I don't like that you're opening up on your own. I'm gonna wait over here.
Mafia, you gotta finish that game. Alright guys, gotta go rearrange my monitor so I won't be able to visually see anything for a minute. So don't do anything silly. Like take your shirt off. No, don't worry, Greedy. It's much too cold for that. Much too cold. Also, I guess I should flip this light around. Ooh, too bright. Okay, there we go. Things are good now. When is Muffin gonna stream again? Yeah, Muffy. Are you gonna stream on December? Is that what you had said? You got some downtime in December? Alright. Enough analyzing of this crutch. Let's go on to the next page. BattleBots. Yemi, did you ever play BattleBots, the game? Is this based on the show or is this something original? Power steering, precision handling, gripping, circular disc of death. Gripping? Where does it grip? Drive one today. So do you get to build your own bot in this game? Tournament mode, game mode, multiplayer. Choose from a variety of BattleBots seen on the show. Oh, so it is from the show. Oh, build your own BattleBot, so you can build your own. Interesting. So you can choose from BattleBots seen on the show, or you can build your own. OMG Greedy, he just took off his shirt and rubbed his nips. I did, but I did not, but I really want to. Oh. I wonder how expensive this game is now. It's on PS2 and GameCube. Chameleon friend, graduate in less than a month. Yes! So I hope soon. When are you going to stream again? You know what, Muffin? Even though I finished my courses, I have to wait until graduation. My graduation is on December 14th. So I also have to wait less than a month for graduation. Are we graduating the same day? That would be awesome. You won't believe this, but the PS2 GameCube version never came out. Wait, what? Really? What did it come out on then? Only the GBA version? No freaking way. So is this a canceled game? They're advertising it, but it's a canceled game? I guess it's the only look we're ever going to see at this game. Maybe there's a ROM of the incomplete game somewhere out there. OMG, we're literally graduating on the same day. And no freaking way! That's amazing. Your graduation is also on December 14th? What are the chances? That is so funny. More advertisements! There's like literally no magazine in this. I'm at page 12 and we haven't seen anything besides advertisements so far. Fight like a superhero, X-Men Next Dimension. Mine starts at 9:30 a.m. Please tell me yours is like the same time. No. Mine is actually at, I think they said 1:30 in the afternoon. That's awesome. Apparently a streamer released an alpha version of the game for free online. Really? Oh, that's super cool. We're gonna have to check it out. Oh, so this is a fighting game? 24 different X-Men mutants to life. I've seen this game before, but I had no idea it's a fighting game. Oh geez, what's going on with it? Whoops. Oh, you can just click to go to the next page. I see. And more advertisements, of course. This time of some random teenagers wearing cool clothes. Is this what people wore in the 2000s? I guess it's a nice style. Wish my school let me sleep in like that. Starts at 9:30. I had to be there at 8. Oof. I only have to be there half an hour earlier. So I have to be there at 1. Just lie and tell us it is at the same time. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Let's rewind a bit. Yeah, mine says also at 9:30. What a coinky dink. Finally, we got some game content. Take This Job and Love It Part 2. Oh no, we missed Part 1. Wheels of Fortune. Pro Strategy Guide for Kingdom Hearts. Eternal Darkness Addendum. Mario Sunshine. Look at all the games that we're going to find in this issue. Oh boy, we got a lot to go. 275 pages. Holy crap, I didn't realize how many pages there were. Hold on. Earth has a deadline, the core. Wow, they even do movie advertisements here. A Juicy Fruit advertisement. Literally every single page. We're now 20 pages in and we're still getting advertisements every single page. Twins! Very good. It's always darkest before dawn. Terminator Dawn of Fate. Alright, editor's letter. Here we go. Got some... Now, we may flip through most of the magazine quickly, but this I want to spend some time on, because, like, the letters that people send in are usually very entertaining. Let's see what some of these readers are saying. I have a PS2, and I realized that almost every single game for the PS2 also comes out for the Xbox, but not vice versa. I know that both systems are supported by same game developers, but it's just not fair that they get a great game and we do not. What is he talking about? PS2 has so many exclusives. Take Metal Gear Substance, for example, which is coming out for the PC, Xbox, and PS2. The Xbox is going to get the game first, although every PS2 MGS gamer thinks that the series should be exclusive to the PS2. Also, Project Gotham Racing, which I played at a friend's house and loved, came out only for the Xbox. Can you tell me why this happens? This guy is just wrong. Consider what a third-party company like Konami has to do to keep each console company happy. Has to make everyone feel special. Just as Sony cut an exclusive deal for Metal Gear Solid 2. Microsoft has its own window for Substance. There are tons of games that come out for the PS2 that don't show up on the Xbox. Konami's own Dance Dance Revolution and Cartridge series, for instance. So it's all on how you look at it. There are Xbox games who feel PS2 gets all the good stuff first. Don't neglect gamers. Great games for the system you own, blah blah blah. Alright. Nothing too interesting there. Can hear the word Callus is saying. I'm distracted because I want a kooky armored car. The kooky armored car. New Kooky Bar's armored car. What is this for? Whoops, hold on, I flipped the page. It's UP2U? What is this right here? UP2U? Race to the city and deliver the goods in this rip-roaring, action-packed, high-speed, full-throttle online 3D game. What the heck? They had online 3D games back in 2004? Wait, what year is this? Did I choose 2002 actually? Yeah, 02. I want that car. NabiscoWorld.com. You want that car? Go to the NabiscoWorld.com and hopefully the game is still up. Over 40 great games, prices, and contests. What are the chances that the game's still going to be up? The truth about the SNES CD and PSX. Alright, my brother told me a little while ago that Nintendo and Sony combined to make the first PlayStation, and that it looked like crap, but Nintendo wanted to stick with cartridges and Sony wanted to go with CDs. Is this true, or is he being a brother about it? A brother. Have you guys ever had siblings be a brother about things? That was a year before you were born, Kellis. No, I think you're thinking of Sonority. That was Sonority. And Millie also. Isn't Millie and Snorri the same age? Brothers, man. All the time, yep. Me too. My brother too. He's always been a brother about everything. He's close to being right. The story is one of the most often mangled in gaming history, so here's the real version. Nintendo and Sony signed a deal in 1988 to create a CD-ROM drive for the Super NES. Trouble was, by 1991, Sony had its own plans for an additional new machine, the PlayStation, that would run both CD-based games and Super NES cartridges. Nintendo realized it couldn't control or profit from this new machine, so it made an unexpected public announcement that it was switching over to Philips for the SNES CD drive, much to Sony's surprise and embarrassment. Sony still wanted to get into the game business, so Ken Kutaragi started working on a second CD-only version of Sony's own system, Internally named PlayStation X, which is why sometimes see the abbreviation PSX. Oh, you know, I knew about the story, but I had no idea about this codename. I always wonder why PSX. But that makes so much sense. Meanwhile, Philips never made the SNES CD either, and Nintendo quietly killed the project. So Nintendo didn't make the PlayStation, and Sony didn't make the SNES CD. The truth, as you can see, lies somewhere in the middle. Interesting tale. Alright, let's go to the next one. Why is it that playing games is associated with immaturity? Seems like a lot of people consider video games to be toys for children, yet they have no problem with playing board games like Monopoly. What's the difference between pretending to be an entrepreneur during a game of Monopoly and pretending to race a cart, to be a car driver? A car race driver. A race car driver. My dyslexia is showing. While playing Gran Turismo 3. To me, the only difference seems to be that one is a virtual experience and the other is not. This is very confusing to me. I was hoping to get to GamePro's insight. Yeah, this is something that's going on still today. I mean, there's people that play games that are still embarrassed to admit to other people that they play games just because it still has some somewhat negative connotations. Even though it's like more and more widely accepted nowadays. There's like millions and millions out there. But yeah, there's still like a section of I guess the older public that still consider playing games an embarrassment for some reason. Did you see that they stopped making Game Informer magazines? Yeah, very sad. If people want to see more of these kind of streams where I just flip through classic magazines, I also want to do like a classic Game Informer. And also I want to go through a classic EGM, Electronic Games Monthly. I want to like go through classic. Maybe I'll do it like once a month, flip through a classic video game magazine. Ooh, and Nintendo Power, of course. Back in the day when I was made fun of playing games and watching Monsters Inc. Oof. Yeah. That's why I was so happy to find gamer friends back when I was in high school. So I can actually talk to people about it. I remember there was this kid in high school. I had met him in middle school, and we hung out a little bit, but we weren't really that close. And then I had a class with him again in high school. And like one of the first conversations we ever had was like, "Hey, do you still play video games?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do. Do you?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do." And he's still my best friend to this day. It's kind of sad that that's the state of the world when it comes to video games. But again, like once the new generations keep coming in, like more and more generations are going to be like gamers, so it's going to be normalized. Soon enough, it's going to be completely normal. Don't worry. Can't argue this. You make a good point. You can buy both Monopoly and Gran Turismo 3 in most toy stores. They're both fantasy diversions where players assume the role of someone they're not for the purpose of entertainment. But Monopoly has an edge that it's a classic that has been enjoyed by several generations. Today's adults know it from their own childhood. Video games in general are only about 30 years old, which is about 50 years old now? Closing to 60? So it's going to take longer for them to earn the same respect. That's what we were just talking about. The older video games and video gamers get, the more widely accepted they will likely become as something beyond diversions for children. Until then, the generation gap will continue to shape public perception. That's literally what I said, but differently. Alright, Freaky U says, Freaky does. Ironically, those end up being the people who peaked in high school, who go to their local bar every night talking about how great they were. Yeah, that is so funny. The has-beens. I have played and enjoyed all the Resident Evil games, and I recently bought a copy of Alone in the Dark for the PlayStation. It seemed that Alone in the Dark did a better job of creating an eerie atmosphere. Really? I was genuinely freaked out by this game. Then I read in one of your previous issues that Resident Evil was modeled after Alone in the Dark. Is this true? If so, why couldn't Resident Evil achieve the same level of freakiness? Probably because Resident Evil was so silly and campy at times. They were being very not serious, not at the same time serious about it. It's so weird. They just leaned so hard into the campiness. Interplay brought out the first Alone in the Dark game for the PC in 1992, and it did indeed launch the survival horror genre as we know it, as well as these 3 sequels that PlayStation came among them, inspired the works horror of H.P. Lovecraft. Monster Inc. Wait, where do you see Monster Inc? Hello, can you zoom out? Why are you mentioning Monster Inc? Did you see Monsters Inc somewhere? Acid! Best friends united. Actually, no, back up. Acid is my best friend. Yemi mentioned it. Oh, right. Duh. I already forgot about that. One of the first PC games to build game characters and world objects out of polygons, and it used pre-rendered backgrounds and fixed camera angles, both of which became familiar aspects of Resident Evil. Even so, it's not fair to say Resident Evil was modeled after Alone in the Dark, only that it is a close relative within the genre. As for why Resident Evil isn't as scary, Scott, freakiness is in the eye of the beholder. Some people find Resident Evil scarier than Alone in the Dark, and others think Silent Hill is scarier than both put together. But nobody will argue about the fact that Alone came first. Wow. 1992 pixel art. We have come a long way. Dollars and cents. Did Gobble Muffin devour Muffin? What in the world? Let's get a DNA test to prove who is Acid's best friend. I bet I have more of his saliva on me. Oof. I don't know, he's done a lot of licks on my body throughout the months. I guess we will have to do a DNA test. Lurkmaster 3000. Lucky, hello. Thank you so much for the lurk. How are you doing? Happy Sunday. I was wondering if game companies use CDs for games because they cost less to make than cartridges. Yes, that's why. Why do games now cost less for the customers? I would appreciate if you could explain game companies' way of pricing merchandise. Actually, they do cost less, or did anyway. Toward the end of the cartridge era, N64 games were going for 60 and up. CD-based PlayStation games settled in at 40 or so. Now inflation and a new wave of hardware has allowed the price to creep up to 50. Man, and games are now $70. Actually, considering how long it's been, 70 isn't really that big of a raise from 50. We spent like, what, 2 generations at $60 price? And now we're at 70? Considering how quickly inflation has been progressing recently, 70 is still a pretty good price for games, all things considered. Still not cheap, but not super expensive. That's gross, but also cheap. He's my BFF, so no! Acid is my BFF. Poor Chameleon having to see her poor emote get used for inappropriate lick messages. I think she approves. Also, look what Bluey did when she bit me. She left a red mark on my hand. Bluey, how could you? I've shown you nothing but love. She's still sleeping. She's just leaping it away. You're infected now. Uh-oh. I guess I am. What are the symptoms? I'm not going to read the rest of that. I'm going to go to the next one. Hey, can you at least show a picture of the PS3? Wow. We were talking about the PS3 back in 2002? No, it has not been designed yet. They're working on the chips that will be inside. They haven't even shown anybody what the outsole will look like. Any pictures you see of the PS3 for the immediate future will be some artist's idea of what it might look like. See Dr. Zombie's interpretation in the September's issue of Cutting Edge. But it won't be the design. Don't be fooled. When the machine actually exists, we'll show it to you. Oh wow. Is this what people thought the PS3 was going to look like? What is this thing? It looks like a gym bench with a circular screen. Like, I'm having a hard time understanding what this is and what this does. It's alright, dishonor to your cow. To my cow.
What the
Wait.
heck is that?
I don't know. Don't move, I'm gonna go grab you some peanut butter since you're so jelly. Wow. Yes, and I'm not even the one licking. Come on. Well, Millie, get to licking. Didn't you like licking elbows and eyeballs or something? Dishonor to your BB bear you adopted. Yes, that peanut butter is thick. Oh, jeez. We see what my chat is devolving into now. We got some cool art. This is Yuffie from Final Fantasy VII, and then Sephiroth in the background. Oh, Mario Sunshine art, very nice. Tomb Raider in her
This
different
is
get-ups.
unbelievable. I cannot believe this. Are you serious?
Alright. Is that it for this page? Yes. Fireblade. Feel the roar of war. This is a game I need. I love chopper games. I don't know why, but I love them, even the bad ones. The only thing left standing is freedom. I recently, actually, in the past year, I've gotten a couple chopper games to try out, but I haven't... They're just sitting in my backlog. I have not got a chance to try them. Kelly Slater's Pro Surfer. 6 world titles, never the same, wave twice. Okay, question. If this is Kelly Slater's Pro Surfer, who the heck is this guy? This guy does not look like a... Is this Kelly Slater? Is Kelly Slater a guy? I've heard of this title before, but I always thought Kelly was a girl. Am I wrong, and is Kelly actually a guy? Jump in with 6-time world champion Kelly Slater, or one of 8 other top pros in the world, blah blah blah. Did you ever play Soviet Strike? No, I never got a chance to play it. That's the one I got for the PS1, right? I literally want a bear now, so just to name it that. Chameleon. A little chameleon, not the baby bear. Soviet Strike is the one I got for PS1, right? What's hockey without hits? Man, NHL hits. Did anyone ever play that? I never got a chance to play it, but it looks like a lot of fun. Because NFL Blitz was a lot of fun. And this is just an NHL version of that. Wow, it's on everything. PS1, GameCube, Xbox, Game Boy Advance, PS2. I'm guessing this symbol means PS1, because like it says PS2 over here. What is this? Watchdog tackles slow down and control issues in Grand Theft Auto 3. Virus beware. I'm not gonna read any of that. Oh look, I've got milk advertisement. Ooh, hockey. Oh no, you're a big fan of hockey. Alright, quick, what player is this? Tom Brady is so handsome. It's one of these players, Tom Brady. Apparently this is Chris Pronger. Do you know Chris Pronger? Or was that before your time, Millie? Not surprisingly, Tom likes his milk on ice. Milk delivers 9, blah blah blah. No matter how hot you are, really? Oh jeez. They're trying to appeal to the thirst crowd. He's the one with milk on his lip on the next page. Oh, Tom Brady? That's Tom Brady? I see. That's right, he's a football player. For some reason, I was thinking he was a hockey player for a second there. I think Kellis read Tom and it still hasn't clicked that it's Tom Brady. Yeah, it just now clicked after. after. It took. Yemi mentioned it for it to click on my head. Oh, the honey. Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell to me. Oh well. So I used to think Peyton Manning was Tom Brady, and I was like, huh? Why does everyone think he's so cute? I'm guessing Peyton Manning isn't cute. Jet Li comes to PS2. Heck yes! This is another game that I need. Hong Kong action hero to start in personalized PS2 game. What's this game called? Jet Li Rise to Power, something like that. Also, I need to get that Jackie Chan game on the PS1. If only it was acceptable for more white liquids to be photographed on your face. It would definitely have a different pattern than that if it was a different white liquid. Payne has the big forehead. Surprise twist, that's not milk on Tom Brady's lip. It's muffin frosting. Oh, really? Interesting, interesting. Lee will star as the game's hero, Kit Yun, a bodyguard from Hong Kong crime leader boss Chang. For Hong Kong crime leader boss Chang, blah blah blah. Looks interesting. Need to get that. Doom 3 is coming to Xbox. Wow. So hold on a second. This was delayed for the Xbox 360, right? It suffers. John Carmack says the Xbox will be Doom 3's only console appearance. Well, that has definitely not aged well. They delayed that game to oblivion until it came out on the 360. And then, didn't it also come on PS3? Whoa, Muffin is lactating? Is that what Muffin frosting is? Lactation? Final Fantasy GameCube. Square may have announced Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicle for the GameCube a while ago, but it still hasn't shown the world what it will look like. Still hasn't shown the world what it will look like. What do you mean? There's 3 shots right here. Isn't that what it's gonna look like? A new Nintendo TV commercial in Japan, however, offers a few more precious tidbits info. Very cool. Introducing Flex Jeans. Why is this guy shirtless? And why... Who's he launching this giant... slingshot at? Hey Muffin, you're a good storyteller. Can you give me the background on why he's shirtless and what he's launching this water balloon at with this gigantic slingshot? That's why they call me Muffin. That's right, that's right. Maybe I need to stop letting everyone lick me. I sound like a slut. Tomb Raider? What is this? What is this pixel art? What is this? Poi Poi. The best games you haven't played for a while. Poi Poi. This is a Konami game? 497? What the heck is this? It's the perfect recipe for chaos. 4 big-headed contestants who have to knock each other out to win cash. Throw giant missile-shaped bombs, huge boulders, or other players' bodies into your quest to be the last man standing. Sounds like Smash Brothers to me. Grab some friends, blow the dust off your PlayStation multi-tap, and check out the early polygonal graphics together. It's an underappreciated party jam that pulls off the 3D trick that Bomberman never could. Poi Poi, I have never heard of this game before. Hold on a second. Poi Poi. I have literally never heard this game. How much is it going for? $100, 66. Of course it's a rare game. Chaos. Are these new video game books library bound? The Ultimate History of Video Games. Opening the Xbox. Wow, there were a lot of video game books even back then. Interesting. I know there's been a ton of video game books recently. I've actually been listening to an audiobook of Play Nice, which is the history of Blizzard, and it's been a very interesting listen. I've been listening to on my long drives. Oh, I thought you were saying boy toy. No, that's what you are. Acid. This is Poi Toy. Oh, look at that Spyro on the Game Boy. I think I had this game actually. Season of Flame? I might have played this before. It's very difficult to play a top-down Spyro game like that. He's dishing out a double blast of Deep Fried and Deep Freeze. I watch Kellis still play through that. Of what? Boy Toy? Yes, the Boy Toy playthrough featuring Acid. Rare. GamePro Labs. What an ugly controller is this? Of course it has to be the classic OG Xbox. It looks uglier than the Duke, which is like the one that the Xbox came with. Nyko Airflow. Oh, I remember back when controllers had fans inside of them to cool your palms. Do you guys remember that? It's a crazy plan, but it just might work. Make a game controller, leave out the rumble effect, install a 2-inch fan in the back, slice holes in the casting, throw in some rubber grips with a wild oversimplification. Ta-da! A game controller that keeps your hands cool and dry while you play. Core memory unlocked. Did you ever have one of these controllers with a fan inside? I don't think I ever did. It's only $30. Wow, what a steal. Ooh, here's the best-selling games from June 2002. June! Holy crap. Freaking November magazine, and the latest stats they have is from June. Okay. I know that November magazines came out in October. You would figure they would have, like, September stats, but not even July. Jeez. That controller looks ridiculous. It sure does. Lots of colors too. Never had one myself, but I remember hearing about them now. Alright, here's the top 10 games from June 2002. Medal of Honor Frontline at number 1. Wow. Grand Theft Auto 3, of course. Gran Turismo. Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku for the GBA. That was a crap game. I played through that. It was bad. I guess it's just the popularity of Dragon Ball back in the day. Just anything with Dragon Ball on it would just sell like crazy. Spider-Man, of course, that makes sense. Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, interesting. WrestleMania X8, Test Drive. Super Mario Advance 2, which I believe it was Super Mario Brothers 2 remixed, and Halo at number 10. GamePro Labs hands-on preview. Song Pro Multimedia Content Enabler. What is this? Nickelback? And this is how you remind me. No way, you can listen to music on the Game Boy and have the lyrics come up on the screen? About the size of a Game Boy cartridge. The Song Pro plugs into your Game Boy Color and or GBA. It essentially turns into a
you gotta beat the meat, Callus.
How do I do that? This is how you remind me of who I really am. It has MP3 and WMA support out of the box, but Song Pro also has its own music format, SPA for Song Pro Audio, which displays album covers, ads, and lyrics on your GB screen while you listen to the tunes. Wow. I don't think this got ever released. Song Pro... Well, let's find out. GBC. Song Pro GBC. I guess so. Wait, that's not it. In your life! I don't see it pop up, so maybe not. Pause for pause. Oh. You guys are ready for pause again? She's still sleeping. She's a sleepyhead. Alright, here we go. There she is. She kind of like changed angles. Changed the other way now. Now, what do you guys think? Do I risk petting, yes or no? Do I risk getting bit yet again? Oh, she's stretching. Oh my gosh. Look at the beans. Toe beans. What a perfect moment captured. Oh man, I should have been at full screen here. Boop. I should have been full screen for that stretch. The feet. Alright, I'm not gonna risk petting her. I don't want to disturb her again like I did earlier. And risk another bite. I'm already infected on my left hand. Oh, wait. Another stretch? Such a tired, lazy day. Aw, she's all snuggled up. Alright. Thank you for redeeming another pause for pause. So you just randomly found this cat? No, she randomly found me. She found me. I didn't choose her, she chose me. Alright. Hidden characters. A comic. Ooh, let's read this comic real quick. It was fate. Alright, so these are these characters like GamePro reviewers or something? They're like, did they create personas for GamePro reviewers or something like that? I can't remember, something like that. Next time I stretch, I expect y'all to say, "Oh, a big stretch." Alrighty, I will stretch. After this comic, hold on. Okay, so we see these two guys staring at the dog eating sandwich. Is it just me, or... No, I finally found out what a dingo really looks like.
What the? You're a man?
I'm surprised you guys haven't done the other clips. Can we see the giggles, the balls? Not the balls. Although you guys can see do the balls too. But the one titled "Hee Hee Hee," that's my favorite reading. While I stretch. What is this music? Why is the sleepy time music now? Now that I put the chair down here for Bluey, I have less room for stretch. Hold on, let's see. Okay. Alright, now I'm gonna attempt to touch my toes, which is probably gonna go horribly. Oh yeah, I'm really bad at this. This is not reaching. Nope. Oh, big stretch. I will try to remember to say that your next stream, Millie. No, it's not working out. I have failed you. Yes, you have. You know what? From now on, I expect a daily DM telling me to stretch so I can get back to reaching my toes. Alright, let's... Okay, the song's over. I was gonna change the song, but it's ending now. Callus can't touch his knees. OMG. What, do you want me to start twerking now? See what happens when you leave and go MIA? Daily? Oh boy, yes. Callus wanting a daily DM from a girl? Shocker. I've learned my lesson. Alright. Tetris is back. If you loved it then, you'll love it even more now. That's how I feel with Bluey right now. She just came into my life, arms wide open. With arms wide open. Tetris Worlds. Lush 3D World. Man, there has for sure been a Tetris game in every single system imaginable. Except maybe like the Atari. Ever since the NES. From NES and up, a Tetris in every system. Probably. There are many instruments used to remove a man's heart. Most notably, the driver. What? To remove a man's heart? Okay, I don't get it. Okay, hold on. What is this face he's doing right here? Is that the face he makes when he swings? What? I don't know what I said. Oh, what you're LOLing. Monkey Ball 2! I gotta play this again. Actually, I'm recently playing the new one on the Switch. Once I finish that, I'll probably go back to this one, because that's just making me want to go back to the classic Monkey Ball. Hey! Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance. I was so excited when the Castlevania games came, the collection of GBA Castlevania games came to the Switch. I bought that immediately, day one. But I never got to finish any of them just because there's just... Well, the one I played, which is this one, Harmony and Dissonance, the second one on the GBA. It was just like, the way they did the map is so confusing and just... I was lost for hours, didn't know where to go. Got lost, and I kind of just like dropped it eventually. Because you're not a real fan, wow. But the DS collection, that's where it's at. The DS Castlevania games. I beat the first one, which was awesome, a great time. Dissonance of Sorrow. Is that what it's called? The first DS one? Harmony of Dissonance. Let's see. The third GBA title was called Aria of Sorrow. And then the DS, which was the sequel, was Dissonance of Sorrow? Something of Sorrow. I wish there was a town where here called Castlevania, Pennsylvania. Castlevania, Pennsylvania. Speech therapy. Voice chat can make online games far more enjoyable for nearly unbearable. Before you rock the mic, know the rules. Microphone placement. Breathing. Oh yeah, people back then just breathed into the mics and it was very annoying. Greetings programs. Hold on, what is this? This should go without saying, but watch your language if you're among new players. Your tolerance to strong language may be high, but the total strangers you're playing with might have different text on it. In public games, resist dropping F-bombs even if you think it will make you look cool. If you really want to impress people, just play a good game. They'll want you on the team next time. Silence is golden. What? Compliments. Enunciation. Dragon, look out. There's a Fenmang hiding in the brushel on the Marf. What? Become mayor and you can rename some town. I have a gym question. What? Millie has a gym question. Brilliant. So I can count on your vote. Yes, I will move to Pennsylvania and vote for you. Alright, next. Oh, look at this. Wireless gaming comes calling. Oh, look at this classic Motorola. Y'all remember when phone games started becoming a thing? Only if you promise to play Twilight on the town square every Friday. Ooh. Oh, hell yeah. What are you saying hell yeah to? Mobile gaming? Cell phone games used to be dull and monochrome. What? Snake was not dull, I'm sorry. I love playing Snake. Now with the help of color handsets and some well-known console developers, the next wave of wireless could finally bring some competition to the real handheld systems. The first Java-compatible phone in the States will set you back almost $400. Holy crap. $400 for this thing. The Witch's Brew of Standards. The phone is a flip-top jobby with a surprisingly large backlit color display, just a bit smaller overall than the Game Boy Color screen. Really? It was that big? Also has a mountain of cool features including internet access, downloadable MIDI ringtones, and expanded memory to store all the games and other junk you'll undoubtedly download. Wow. Who is Voden05? What is this advertisement? Is there something else to it? Can someone explain this Xbox Live advertisement and why it's just completely black? And also name a town Stars Hollow. Consider it done. Vote Muffin, he's all in it. It's so perfect. Can you also name some hills the Shire and like rebuild the Shire in Pennsylvania? Because I don't want to have to go to New Zealand just to visit the Shire. Because they shut down the service? I don't think that's why it's all black. I mean, clearly they're just advertising. I don't know, I don't get it. Is there some guy named Voden05 that was like making waves in the online world? Maybe wrecking everyone in Halo or something? I don't know. You have to like look into that. The article on the phone continues. So what's out there? Wow, look, that's a phone game? That's what it looked like? Oh wow, Super Monkey Ball Mobile, interesting. While GameCube caliber graphics are a little beyond what your humble phone can manage right now, this 2B remake captured the basic gameplay behind blah blah blah. That's interesting. Astro Smash, Tiger Woods, PGA Tour Wireless Golf, Fury, Darth Maul, Rage, Courage, Intensity, Power. What are they trying to be like? The Triforce? There's Courage and Power. All it's missing is Wisdom. Oh, that ad. You can look up that person's profile and achievements. Kind of how Steam has it now. But it was the first of its time. Really? That's something you could do back then on the OG Xbox?
I guess Uranus is cute.
Voden05. Let's see what comes up. Who is Voden05? Xbox Live Trade Print. Voden05 statistics. I guess he moved to PlayStation. Look at that. He's in PSN profiles. He's a traitor. He moved to the PlayStation. Whoa. Are you saying whoa to Greedy thinking that Uranus is cute? A lost party of 6. A search party of 1. World Tour. Wait, is this like an adventure game on a scooter? That's interesting. Original adventure storyline that ties in with the gameplay and level progression. Interesting. Huh. I've seen this game before, World Tour, but I never thought it was like an adventure game. I might want to get it now. I love it. The Shire will be added to. Where was Gondor when the Westfold fell? Muffin will be there for you. That's your ad campaign right there. Muffin will win all the votes. It isn't like the original. It is the original. Rocky. Red, white, black, and blue. Okay. So you just play through the plot of the first Rocky movie? Okay. Ubisoft. That's a game I haven't really looked at. Haven't seen in any retro shop. It's probably a rare game. How dare he hit Mr. T? I know, right? Right in gut too. Wait, is that the crutch? Is he aiming at the crutch? Is Stallone punching Mr. T in the crotch? Yes or no? Something we need to know. Exclusive first reviews. Wheels of Fortune. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. This is one... Actually, this might have been my first Tony Hawk game back in the day. No, actually, I do remember playing Pro Skater 2 somewhere. Maybe at a cousin's house? Or maybe I did own it? I don't remember. I don't think I owned... I've definitely played it before, but Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 might have been the first one that I owned. Hawk Talk. What's Hawk Talk? Oh, an interview with Tony Hawk. Besides testing early builds of THPS4, what are the games I've been playing recently? I've been playing Kelly Slater's Pro Surfer throughout its development, and it is sweet. I went through a GTA 3 phase, but the objectives started to get too time-consuming for my schedule. Halo is also fun. My favorite game of all time would probably be Marble Madness. Yes! Marble Madness! Oh, what a gem. I love that game. The precursor to Tog Tua? Oh, jeez. Are you talking about Hog Talk? Our first Tony Hawk was on the N64. It was blue. Yeah. Oops. Sorry, lady. Right here. Are you talking about this little gem right here? I started with the first one on N64. Good times. Ooh, yummy. Did you also have this blue cartridge? By the way, those of you who don't know, I have been, for several months, been searching for every blue N64 cartridge, and I finally, was it earlier this month or last month? I think earlier this month, I finally accomplished my goal of finding all blue N64 cartridges. Got them all right there. A new podcast coming to talk blue. Talk Blueya. I feel like that needs workshopping, but it's very close. It's very close. But hold on a second. Well done, thank you. Alright, so let me tell you something about Marble Madness. The cartridge is in bad shape, unfortunately. The label is torn. But still works, and it's still a lot of fun. It's just a simple game where you roll a marble around through like some maze-like environments with lots of what's the word? Why can't I English right now? Obstacles. There's obstacles and enemies in the way, and the marble is like very fragile. You would like die so quickly. It's a very difficult game. They should have played that on Squid Game. For real. Such a difficult game. But what's interesting about this game is that it is a Mark Cerny joint. It's a Mark Cerny created game. Does that name sound familiar to anyone? Mark Cerny, anyone? Mark Cerny? Restoration video? Clean it and glue a new label on it. Ooh, I should find a label for it. English is hard, yes. Thought you were saying Marble Madness. No, Marble. Marbles. Marble Madness, that's a different game. Joe? No. Mark Cerny is the creator of the PlayStation, basically. And he's been like at Sony ever since. For a very long time. He created he's like the main hardware developer on all the PlayStations. Oh, but then I won't have her erections.
Pardon?
That's
I
true.
won't have her erections.
Oh, her reactions. I hear what you said.
Yeah. You can see Mark Cerny do like a presentation recently on when like the PS5 Pro was revealed. It was all him. Same guy created this game, Marble Madness. Yes, stop making fun of my accent too. Alright, back to the magazine. Guys, I'm only page 52 out of 275. This is crazy. I've got to flip through this faster. At last, one-on-one arcade fighting on Nintendo GameCube. Oh, Capcom vs SNK. Callus play Blaps with me. Maybe I will after lunch. After I finish the stream and have some quick lunch, I would love to play if you're still playing. Robotech Battlecry. Take this job and love it part 2. Oh, talking about being a game tester. Wait. Starting salary 20 to 30k? Not bad, I guess, for a game tester. Earlier school days. Game programming starter kit. Programming is something that I just do not have the capacity to do. It is so difficult doing like writing code and stuff. Like HTML was also a struggle for me when I took classes for that back in high school and college. Very rough. It gives me life. It's on my deathbed. That clip will revive me. Oh my gosh. The clip will never not be funny. Wow. You're literally gonna install a screen on your tombstone and just have that clip playing non-stop. The Hunt begins November 2002. Really? They don't even... Oh, Star Wars Bounty Hunter, there it is. I was gonna say, they don't even show the name of the game. Sound designer. Now that's something that would be fun to do. That's one of the things that I would love to do, like get into music creation and production, stuff like that. That's something I would love to learn. Which I did delve slightly into, but to get the software is so expensive. Otherwise, I would have already gotten into that. Yes, please. Great, it's like a defibrillator. Wow. Swinger Skull, let it rip. What is this janky looking Harry Potter? Kind of looked like he had a nose ring there. Rogue Bludger from Dobby? Bludger? Impact from Bludger. What is this? What is a Bludger? Nimbus 2000 from Professor McGonagall. Who is that? Heroics from you. Have you know what it takes to be Harry Potter in the Chamber of Secrets? I'd rather hop into Muffin's Chamber of Secrets. Or Acids. Do you have an iPad? I'm starting to scratch digital music with it. No, I don't have an iPad. The only Apple product I own is a very old MacBook. It's like 10 years old. Which someone gifted to me because it was old. I have never and probably will never spend money on an Apple product. I'm sorry. Even though, yes, I would love to have one for... I know it has like a complete suite of sound production stuff that's really awesome. That's the only reason why I would want an Apple. What is this? Dr. Muto revealed? Is this an advertisement or an article? Well, I have advertisement, half article, I guess. I guess mostly advertisement. Dr. Muto. Very weird looking game. Hold on, what is this creature down there? Is that like a shark? I guess so, some sort of mutated shark. Just poke me with your wand and say, reveal your secrets, Daddy Snape. Wow. Wow. Alright, No One Lives Forever 2, A Spy in Harm's Way. Did anyone ever play this game? I'm very interested in playing these games. They're like James Bond type games. No One Lives Forever. Wait, developed by Monolith? I had no idea this was a Monolith developed game. Huh, interesting. They do RPGs now. More Dr. Muto advertisements. Wow. Alright, so we got some PC previews. Earth and Beyond. This is something that Kenobi would love to play. And I ruined HP for Chameleon. Yes, he did. Shooting. What's up with that emote? How come it didn't show up this time? Asheron's Call to... PC was just full of adventure and strategy games. Oh, look at that. There you go. Does anyone wants to like Cooper? $5 off. There you go. Get it. Pipebox says you've never seen a Griffin do anything like this. Tom Clancy's Raven Shield. That's another series I wanted to get back into. I do like the Rainbow Six series, and like how you could like kind of plan out how you're gonna infiltrate the places before you started the missions. It's pretty cool. MechWarrior for Mercenaries. MechWarrior. Is this by this FromSoft? Developed by Fasta Studios. Okay, yes. Wait, what's the franchise that's made by FromSoft? Is it not MechWarriors? What am I thinking of? Did you know J.K. Rowling wrote a Christmas book a couple of years ago called The Christmas Pig? What? Just found out I might have to buy a copy to read over the holidays. Wow. You need to buy a copy for Snorty too. Hitman 2, A Silent Assassin. Another series I always wanted to get into but never got a chance to. Wait, Ninja Assault. What's a gun comp game? Huh. I have 3 games, all include this orange gun right here. But this is one I don't have. Maybe I should complete my collection and get this one too. So basically just shooting ninjas or what? With a gun? Ninjas bad. Ninjas with guns? Badass. Wow. I just told her about it yesterday. Oh, nice. Hey, Battlefield 1942. Yes. That's where it all began. Star Trek Starfleet Command 3. Another Kenobi game. Arx Fatalis, a game that I've never heard of, but it's got a cute waifu, so I'm in. Oh, she's like a half snake lady, like Medusa. Win an exclusive GamePro t-shirt. Project Nomad. Divine Divinity. Interesting name. And Neocron. First-person shooter. I've never heard of this one either. What is this? So many classic PC games lost to time. Classic alert. Yeah, I just talked about Battlefield. Team-based, vehicle-heavy, World War II take on Counter-Strike. Wait. Battlefield was the take on Counter-Strike? No, it was not. Were they just saying that? In the preview version, the action felt a little slow and little clunky and slow, but it was nice to hop inside a tank and launch shells at enemy. A Christmas pig? You must read it on stream. Oh, yes, please. That would be awesome. I want to convince her to read it out loud on stream. Let's do it. Haven. Wait. It begins as a dream, and then it gets real. Haven, Call of the King. I wonder if this game's any good. It's a midway, so maybe it's just average if it's my midway. Triumph's aerial assault. For your safety. I remember playing this game at a cousin's house. It's a fun time. Though I think I played it on PC, not PlayStation. Or am I thinking of a different game? What's the game that's similar to this on PC? It's like a Planet something. I don't know if it was Triumphs actually. Restart. Jetpack carry-ons. Wow, no babies, no hairspray, no nail clippers. Guns? Okay. Oh, this right here is so funny. Ready, lean, bend, kiss, ass goodbye. Me, I'm not sure if I'm qualified. You know what? You both read it together. You both have to read it. That's what I said. Wow, this ad is pretty violent. Look at that. Guy being cut in half. Futile flapping. Cannibal prayer. Falling to your death. If you cannot perform these functions, proceed directly to tribes. Sarah.com for a tribes video featuring downfall. Now that's some good advertisement right there. No tantrums. Crimson Sea. It's only on Xbox. Interesting. Was this like a Dynasty Warriors type of game? I guess it was. Virtua Fighter Evolution 4. And Rage of the Dragons. What is this? What is Rage of the Dragons? Oh, it's an SNK game. Should have known it was an SNK game with these awesome pixel graphics. Contrabands. Ballistics X vs. Ever. Man, back when the GBA had first-person shooters. I think I remember playing that. In Minority Report. Wonder if we're gonna see the Battle Boss game here. Stuart's biggest adventure yet. Stuart Little 2. You guys, I'm not even at page 100. I'm not even halfway done. I'm gonna have to do a part 2 to this stream to go through the rest of this magazine. Pokemon Ruby / Pokemon Sapphire. Hold on. Ruby and Sapphire have not been out by this date yet. Rayman 3. I think I remember playing that. Also, Gay Shark user age 78. Side effects to be expected. Wow. I didn't even remember the Game Shark. Only if Snorty commits to using voices for different characters. You definitely need to rope her into doing that. Hey, look, Metroid Fusion. It did come out on 2001, I believe in November. Awesome game. Kirby, what was the name of it? I don't think it had a name yet because it just says Kirby. Dragon Ball Z Legendary Super Warriors. That looks so janky. Look at that. Boo, wow. The anime wasn't even in the Boo era back then. Or was it? In 2001? Or I mean 2002? I remember Game Shark and Game Genie, yeah. Good times. Game Shark and Game Genie. You both said at the same time. Crash Cube. Oh yeah, this is back when Crash came to the GameCube. The Wrath of Cortex. So was that the first one on the GameCube? I believe it was, yes. It's interesting because it came out on everything. Also came out on PS2 and Xbox, but this is like a GameCube specific advertisement. You can plug the Game Boy Advance to it. What's the point of that? What does that give you? And the mom's like, OMG. Actually, she kind of looks like Snorty, doesn't she? With short hair. Is this Snorty's mom? Alright, more GBA previews. Lunar Legend. Treasure Planet. Oh wow. Based on the movie. Tomb Raider The Prophecy. Fire Pillow Wrestling. Moto Racer Advance. That's one I've never heard of. Federation vs. Sion. Mobile Suit Gundam. Yes. Castlevania Harmony of Distance. Eggmania. What is Eggmania? Oh, this, I remember these little figurines for the reviews. Graphics 5.0, going crazy, and then the 2.5 is like, I don't know about this. Crash Bandicoot, oh yeah. But it's not the same Crash Bandicoot though, it's a different one. It's on GameCube. So in Eggmania you get to play as an egg, and it's a block puzzle game? Interesting. Monster Force. Verb, be an action figure. So this is an advertisement on a English word. An advertisement for an English word. Okay, interesting. Wow, Dragon Slayer 3D. Back to the lair. This is completely different from the original Dragon Slayer. I wonder if it's any good. Probably not. Haven't heard much from it. Blinks the Time Sweeper. Who needs 9 lives when you can control time? Oh, look at that, a Resident Evil 0 preview. Back then we had already gotten the Resident Evil 1 remake on the GameCube. It's a game that I played, but I never got to finish. That game was horrible. That's one of those movie sequence games. Are you talking about the original Dragon Slayer? Yeah. But this one's different though. This one's like a proper 3D adventure game on the GameCube and PlayStation 2. Yeah, I never played the original Dragon Slayer, but it looked very difficult and frustrating. Give them what they really want this holiday, GamePro. But isn't what they really want is a life like Lara Croft in person? Metroid Prime. A long time ago in a galaxy, etc. What? That's not Star Wars. This is Metroid. Whoops. Didn't mean to flip the page there. So Metroid Prime and Metroid Fusion came out at the same day. One for GameCube, one for Game Boy Advance. It was a great day. I think I got them both. I don't think I got them the same day, but close. I think close to each other. A Minority Report game. I wonder if that's any good too. Ooh, Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee. That's a classic right there. That was a fun brawler. Where you get to like decimate a series too while you're fighting other monsters. Oh, Red Faction 2. I love that game. Breakable walls. I love how you can just like shoot explosive at certain walls and it create holes and you can go through them and like a lot of destructible environments. I loved it. Fantasy Star Online episode 1 and 2. Interesting. Episode 1 and 2 in one disc. Offline or on challenge mode and battle mode at your fingertips. Oh, so you can play it offline. That's good. Seems like a pretty cool game. Even when you're not playing it, you're playing it. There's the GameCube advertisements with the cube-shaped eyes. Wow, look at that. Rollback. In 1 year, the GameCube went from $200 to $149.99. Breakable walls the game. Yes, that's basically what Red Faction was. It was awesome. I loved it. I gotta replay that. I gotta get it again. I remember a couple years ago I tried playing Red Faction 1 and was like, this is not it. Because like Red Faction 2 just improved so many things. Kitty's still sleeping. She's just gonna sleep all day, I guess. After the price drop, the Christmas, after I had the GameCube under my tree. Oh, nice. So you got it for $149. And did you get any of these games with it? Do you remember what game you got with it? I'll hope you got Mario Party 4, and you probably didn't get Metroid Prime, right? And Tony Hawk, that was a good one too. Halo 2. Nuke and Dash still looks pretty good for 2002. Rygar, the Legendary Adventure. I believe this was like a mediocre action adventure. Give peace a chance. Mechasalt. Mechasalt, isn't that the game with like the huge complex controller? King Kong, oh boy. Hey, at least that was a decent game. Oh, and Lego Star Wars, nice, alright. And that's where your love of Lego games began. See, I never played any of the classic Lego games, so I never got the chance to get into them. Star Fox Adventure, a game that I've never played, funny enough. But I've always wanted to. So, Zelda-like. Actually, yes. Nice. Mario Party 4, a banger. Link's to Time Sweeper, never got a chance to play that. Full Sail. My brother went to Full Sail in Orlando. Shinobi. That was a difficult game, I believe. I feel like I had one more. Mario Kart Double Dash, I think. Cool. That's another banger. House of the Dead 3. On the Xbox, interesting. So does it have like a on-screen gun? Included in on-screen gun. So it's like a first-person shooter? Or is it like still on rails? No, it looks like it's still on rails. Blade 2. Movie tie-in games, man. There were so many back then. Can you imagine if that was still the case? If like most movies nowadays had movie tie-in games? Resident Evil. This was a great game. But they took out almost all the campiness from the original. And went a lot more serious. Getaway, GTA Vice City, a classic. Superman Shadow of Apocalypse. I wonder if this is any good. Everyone always talks about how bad Superman 64 is, but never really heard anyone talk about this one. Robots Alchemic Drive. I've never even heard of this. Enix game? Apparently you can play as a waifu. I want to play it. Waifu plus mix? Yes, sign me up. Marvel versus Capcom 2. I feel like I had one more. Oh, wait, I already read that. Did anyone acquire Marvel vs. Capcom, the recent collection? It's pretty good. Got it right here. The Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Game Collection. Had to have it. I think it just came out this Friday on physical. So you know I had to get it. I wanted to get it digitally, but I was like, you know what? Let me wait for the physical. Yeah, just played the Punisher in the collection today. Nice. It is getting a little bit warm finally. So I'm gonna take this jacket off. Alright. Return to Castle Wolfenstein. I tried playing this game. I do have it on the PS2 and it is not good. I did not... Very janky. I mean, maybe I could get used to the controls, but the controls just feel too weird for this. Medal of Honor Frontline, another classic, good one. I see. Did you put the Punisher as in under the games beaten? Let's find out. Finish games. Yes, he did. There it is. This one's for Kenobi. Nice. Unreal Championship. Disaster Report. Now this, I believe, was a cancelled game. Or at least it just came out in Japan, but not in the States. And this is actually a long-running series. There was a Disaster Report that came out a few years ago. And I did play the demo, and it was just a very boring game. You just walk around very slowly, just helping people after a disaster happened in the city. Very weird games, but the Japanese audience really seemed to love it. Contra Shatter Soldier. PS2 Contra. It's funny how Konami just keeps trying Contra every couple of years. They try another Contra again, and half of them are trash, honestly. Silent Scope 3. Can you play this with a GunCon? Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast. Ooh, look at this. Burnout 2. Another banger right there. Point of Impact. Burnout games, man, so fun. They need to come back. They need to make a comeback. You are brute force. Hitman 2. Alright, we're gonna speedrun the rest of this because, like, I wasted so much time at the beginning. And I'm starting to get hungry, so I'm gonna quickly just flip through the pages. Oh, okay, hold on. Turok Revolution. I played this game and I loved it. But I never got to finish it because it is an extremely long game. It is insane how many levels there are. It just kept going and going, and then, like, I feel like I looked it up to see where I was, and I was just, like, halfway. Wasted nothing. Wait, what? Enclave. There are places even Torchlight doesn't dare go. Will you? Interesting. Unreal Championship. A fun multiplayer game. Oh, Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. Yes. This was the first one on the PS2 era. Blood Rain. I've always been interested in playing the Blood Rain games, but never got a chance to. Jet X2O. Let's move to Pride of Sea. The Plight of the Red Faction. Yes, Red Faction 2. Awesome game. I need to replay this. Commonwealth Coup d'etat. Wow, so many... This advertisement is going hard for Red Faction 2. Several pages long, wow. Shocks. What the heck is Shocks? It's an EA Sports racing game, really? Interesting. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon, a classic. Conflict is a Storm. This is a fun, super fun... Wait, it says PS2 and Xbox? I remember playing it on GameCube, though. I guess it must have come to GameCube later. But this is such a fun 4-player game on the GameCube. Oh, man. Me and 3 friends had such a blast with this game. We loved it. I kind of wish I could find 3 friends and, like, buy this game on GameCube again and just hook up 4 controllers and just go wild again. Because this game was a lot of fun. Blood Omen 2, I need to replay the entire Legacy of Kain series. It's an amazing, amazing story. The gameplay probably slightly above average, so pretty fun still, but you play this game for, like, It tells such a deep, intricate story. Like, there's so much lore behind the legacy of King games. It's crazy. Ring of Fire. Based on the movie. I need to watch this movie and listen to the Film Freaks episode. Serious Sam or Friendship. I never played any Serious Sam game. Actually, Onimusha, that's a game I have played. Can't remember which one, but it's pretty fun. A very tough action adventure. Oh, look at this, BMX Triple X. Yemi, did you ever get around to getting BMX Triple X? It's a game formerly fronted by Dave Mira, who will now get a separate simulation style game. Interesting, I didn't know that. Is that... I was gonna say, is that Exhibit? Kinda looks like Exhibit. A Fellowship of the Rings game. What is this? I don't think I've ever seen this game. Is this like a cancelled game? Not to be confused with the hit movie or EA's upcoming game based on it. Okay, yeah. So this is not the EA game. Interesting. This is by Universal Interactive. I wonder if this got cancelled. Yes, sir. Enter the Dragonfly. Serious Sam again. Never played it. Raid of Fire. Looks interesting. Wonder if it's good. Tide, the Tasmanian Tiger. Man, there were so many games back then that I wanted to play but never really get a chance to. Trans World Snowboarding. By Horse Marquee. Interesting. Batman. Dark Tomorrow. More previews. If I see anything interesting, I'll stop and take a look at it. Slashy, hello, how are you doing? I don't think Ray's in it. I have not seen Ray in this chat at all. Hello, Slashy, thank you for shouting me out yet again. Happy Sunday, how are you doing? Wait, shout's not working? Alright. Slash broke the shouts, people. I guess we don't get shouts. Hi, Slash. Chase Hollywood Stunt Driver. What is this? Another stunt driver game besides Stuntman? Huh. I don't think I've ever heard this one before. There it is, the classic Vice City. I kind of want to replay this. I'm probably going to replay it next year before the new Grand Theft Auto based in Vice City comes out. Grand Theft Auto 6. Playing Smart. Joyride Studios. Okay. Ooh, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. Hot Pursuit series is very fun. Cop chases are always fun. What is this advertisement for gummy bears? Naughty little bears? Really? I don't know if I would describe the gummy bears as naughty, but okay. Sure, if you want to go with that route. Oh my gosh, you got a gummy bear. Bop bop. Wait, is this like a... Does everyone have this emote? Oh, I don't have it. Bop. Wait, hold on. No, unfortunately I don't have it. That sucks. Where'd you get that emote? Hey, Snorty. Yo, Gamer Chick Games. Alright, we're just rushing through the rest of this magazine because it's getting late and we still got a lot of pages to go. Riding Spirits. I wish Muffin would get the Riding Spirits and come right over. Oh, Gungrave! This was a awesome action-packed game. Oh man, based on the anime. That's an extremely rare game. Like, I remember a friend brought it over and I was like, whoa, this game is sick. Phantom Crash, never heard of this. Sega Base Fishing. Terminator Dawn of Fate. Run Like Hell. What is Run Like Hell? Third-person shooter. What aliens have nightmares about? Defender. Wow. A Defender. Didn't see that coming. It's late, like it's a night stream. I'm so old. No. I just mean I am hungry. I need to eat lunch. It's getting late. And I only meant this to be like about a 2-hour stream. And it's already getting close to 2 hours. And I still got about 100 pages to go. Intensity 2K3, okay. Oh, preview for Mario Sunshine. Very cool game. I would not wish to play it again. I played it through it once and I think I'm done. I don't think I ever want to play through Mario Sunshine again. I love the music though. Oh, look at that, the original Animal Crossing. $49.99. Totakiki. Who's Totakiki? Gulliver was in the original? Wow. Wow, it's got GBA features. Look at that. Oh, you can design things on the GBA and put it on the game? That's awesome. Mystic Heroes. It's a game that I've always found interesting. Never played it though. More Crash Bandicoot and Aggressive Inline. What? Oh, this. Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. Look at this. He's got Spyro, Crash, and Sonic all in what's it called? In casts. In full body casts. Yeah, fast? No. No fast slash. Read my announcement on my Discord. I am banning the word Phasma from my streams. You have abused your power, and the word Phasma is now banned. It was a free emote Twitch gave out, but you had to watch it live to stream for 15 minutes. From almost a month ago. Oh, I missed it. That sucks. That's such a cool emote. Is Ty the Tasmanian Tiger really that good of a game that beats all the other 3D platformers? I don't know about that. Sega GT 2000. Out of the Tunes. Robotech Battle Cry. Conan the Barbarian. Who is this? This is not Arnold Schwarzenegger. Before Arcade, after Arcade. What the heck is this? It just says Barbarian on the... Oh, it's not Conan the Barbarian, it's just Barbarian? I thought it was Conan. Well, that explains why it's not Schwarzenegger then. Callis dedicated more time to Tom Brady's bell mustache than he did Animal Crossing. I know, I freaking wasted so much time at the beginning not realizing that this magazine has so many pages. It's crazy. What is this? Oh, it's a cricket game. He's about to pop the frog. Sepper. One wicket cricket. World War II, Prisoner of War, Matt Kaufman's Pro BMX, Aggressive Inline, Dynasty Warriors 3. Man, the Dynasty Warriors series. It was dormant for a while, but now it's coming back. I never said that was banned. I said fast. Wow, you're... That's smart of you. You're going over... You found a way around the system. I found a different word that wasn't banned. Love that Muffin didn't tell anyone about it so he can have it for himself. I know, right? It's a shame. Shame. Scooby-Doo, Night of 100 Frights. Has anyone played that? That looks fun. Bomberman Generation. NASCAR Thunder. Snorty, do you play NASCAR games? Since you like NASCAR? Has there been a NASCAR game that you owned? Wait, go back. Go back to what? I know, I kid. What am I going back to? Scooby-Doo? Over the NASCAR Thunder. I did, but sucked. Wait, this game sucked? Scooby-Doo? Raggy? Raffney? Red? Rodmar? Where are you? Scooby. A Scooby's fan dream come true. Wow, so you're saying that it's not a Scooby's fan dream come true? Oh, you're saying that NASCAR sucked. Okay. OMG, you goof, I can't win with you. I'm sorry. I can't help this delay. Alright, NHL game. 112% NBA, that makes no sense. NBA Inside Drive. There's so many different NBA games. So many different NFL games and NHL games, and now it's just like one company just doing one game, and that's it. Evolution Worlds, that's a rare game, super expensive, but I wish I could play it. I wish I could find it and play it. Looks awesome. It's a traditional role-playing for your GameCube. Mega Man Zero. Zero in the most in-your-face Mega Man game ever. want to play a game where a team of 4 players roam around abandoned place searching for evidence of ghosts. Slash is getting creative over here. maybe tonight, Slash. Maybe tonight. When are you playing? When are you guys playing? Shenmue 2. Wow, Shenmue 2 was coming out around this time. Interesting. Duel to the death. To the death. Interesting. Do you like get thrown into the water and drown if you lose or something? Uh-oh. Maxine's starting to load up very slowly. NASCAR Heat 2. Hands-on. What are they saying about it? Are they said good? True fans can't get enough NASCAR, which will be key to this fall. Blah, blah, blah. Evolution skateboarding. Ew, that's a nasty gash. Ew, that's a nasty gash too on the arm. Wow. I play every night. Smart, Slash. I know, Slash is like being so smart about this restriction. There's a name for that, so I dare you to say it. Wait, what? Oh. Scooby-Doo needs to be a character you can unlock for this mystery ghost game. Can you imagine a Scooby-Doo and Fast crossover? Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. There it is. Does this game actually exist? Looks like it's a game based on the book and not the movie. Because EA was making the game based on the movie. I wonder if this game actually came out. I don't remember ever seeing it. The Sims Online, look at that. The Sims went online? Interesting. AOL keyword. Does anyone remember AOL keywords? Dot Hack. Another crazy game series that I was interested in, but the price skyrocketed. It's insane now. There's like 4 different Dot Hack games on the PS2. Grandia Extreme. Whacked. Who's this waifu right here? What game is this? Is this... There's a game called Whacked? Game show gone wrong. A game show? Interesting. Dynasty Tactics? I totally did not know that Dynasty Warriors got a tactics game. Interesting. Dual Hearts. Never heard of this. Seems decent. Another ugly controller. Look at how ugly this is. It's Turbo Shock and Cyber Shock 2. The game is called The Fear of Ghosts. Oh, that's classic. That's great. Oh, nice. So it's the name. So is the name of the game title as search on stream? Can always try really hard to get not to say the banned word. The Fear of Ghosts. Excellent game. Why is this Top Gun advertisement sideways? Fantasy Star Online episode 182. Suikoden 3. Another game series that's got too many games that I wish I could get into. Girl Answers 3, yet another one. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. RPG Maker. Medal of Honor and Light Assault. Spearhead. Is that a different game? ToeJam and Earl 3? Wait, there was a ToeJam and Earl 3? And then it's in 3D? Why didn't they call it 3D? Huh, interesting. Letitia. Sells games. Of course, they have to add the waifu with the big chest to sell the game. But I don't think this game sold at all, did it? I mean, I've never heard of this game before. So obviously it was not really advertised enough. Almost as good as Ghost Phobia. Here we go. What is that a link to? Is that a Steam link? Kingdom Hearts Part 1. Kingdom Hearts preview. Alrighty, Dual Hearts. There's Dual Hearts again. More preview of Kingdom Hearts. One day I'll play that game. One day I'll play through the Kingdom Hearts series, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it anytime soon. There's too much on my backlog. Dude, you missed a turn. Wow, look at these controllers. I wonder if these turn any good. So do you actually have to like tilt the controller? It probably did not work at all correctly. do not trust shade the link, so please send the link. Thank you for the stream. Smashing. The last thing to go through your mind will be your ass. Wow. Burnout 2. What an advertisement. Acclaim went super hard on their advertisement. They just did not care. They went crazy. Alright, here's a pro guide for Mario Sunshine. We can skip all these pages. Super Ghouls and Goals. Ghouls and Ghosts for the GBA. Awesome game, but extremely difficult. Modifiers, performance systems. Wow, little tiny race cars you can actually modify. Hey, it's Bam Margera and Ryan Dunn. Was Ryan Dunn the one that passed away? It's very sad. Me trusting in links / posts. Yes. Simp. Wow. Alright, more Mario Sunshine previews. Our main strategies. Wow, did they like preview the entire game? Another sideways advertisement, Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. That game was a banger though. Gammy can tell you all about it. Oh look, everyone peed their pants. Everyone peed their crotches. Wet crotches, moist crotches all around. Rip done. Yeah, very sad, very sad. Yami, did you watch the latest Jackass movie? I have not. Is it good? Should I watch it? Although actually, I think it's only on Paramount Plus, and I don't have Paramount Plus, so never mind. Pac-Man Fever. Who are these weird chibi characters? Is this a party game with Pac-Man characters, or being Namco characters? Interesting. Wow, it's like a Namco Mario Party. Namco Party. Yep, I even watched the extra footage movie. Oh, that's right. They also came out with like an extra stuff. So it's good. I should watch it. Do you recommend it? It's different title, so thanks for deceiving me. I cannot trust Lash anymore. Insanity Effect. Oh, yes. I love this game. Eternal Darkness was so good. I never got to finish it when I owned it though, and foolishly I got rid of it. And now it is such a valuable game. He's not just a fire hazard anymore. Now he's a fire and ice hazard. Okay. Rayman Arena. Alright, Callus, win Jackass Marathon? Ooh, I'd be up for it. Yeah, it was good. There's one sequence in particular that made me squirm more than ever before. Really? Oh, wow. Crazy that they are able to do that. Still. Medal of Honor Frontline, the classic. I've been thinking about buying and replaying that. I remember like the sound design on this game was just like awesome. Like putting this game on and just blasting it on like big speakers was just an amazing experience. For the first mission at least. Beach Spikers. Do you guys remember when codes used to be a thing? Oh look, Crazy Taxi 3 codes. I need to get Crazy Taxi 3. I've never played it. What is this? How many people can you fit in there? Oh, that's 3. Okay. Yeah, you can fit 3 people in Crazy Taxi 2 also. Win a trip to hang with me on tour. Awesome. I wonder who won this trip. Wait, hold on a second. Oh, okay. More Crazy Taxi codes. Quantum Redshift. It's not enough to win. Everyone else must lose miserably. Wow. More codes. Look, Yemi! Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Duels! On the GBA. Gunmetal. Is that another mech game on the Xbox? Waifu! Sometimes you gotta cheat. What? Really? Video game advertisement where telling people you gotta cheat. Clearly this ad is aimed at adults though, so how many adults were reading gaming magazines back then? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Hey, Time Splitters 2, another banger. And Godzilla Destroy All Monsters in Melee. 2 bangers. What's up with these short pages? Oh, I did not need to do that. Oh, what just happened? Where was I? Oh man, I went back so much accidentally. Okay, here we go. Cheating made easy. Retro mags. Wow, look at all these retro mags. Should I pick a different one to go through each month? Oh, this is the end of the magazine. Alright, I guess that's it. It's the end of the magazine. I wonder what's up with these short pages. I guess it's because it's the end of the magazine. Oh, I don't know, maybe there's like a... I don't know, I'm confused. But anyways, wow, yeah. Ooh, 10 splitters too, that's right. Well, that was an interesting run-through of a classic GamePro magazine. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining the stream, for hanging around, chatting, for testing out this, going through a classic magazine. Did you guys like this format? Should I do this like regularly, like once a month maybe? Sorry it's late. No worries, no problem at all. Understandable. If you guys like this format,
gay boys!
I would like to do with other magazines, and I will make sure to take a look at the total pages to make sure I don't spend too much time in the beginning. Was a fun time, yeah. I agree. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for all who did redeems. Oh, can we get the laughing redeem real quick? The hee hee hee. Can we get the giggles redeem real quick, please? Someone in chat. So long, blue hair boy. I love it so much. All right. Love you all. Thank you for joining. Bye bye.